Yes, you are. Can you please say your name
My name is Abhinav Singhania
and where are you from?
from India originally, living in Houston, Texas for past 7, 8 years. Yeah.
Can you spell your name?
Uh, it's Abhijhansia.
How long have you been in Canada?
I came here on June of 25th for a conference, and I've been here since then. It's been, yeah, about 3 weeks. Actually, more than 3 weeks. Wow, yeah.
Can you explain how did you feel in Canada? Was it safe? Not safe?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe place as far as I'm concerned. I walked around the city 3 a.m. in the morning with a couple of friends, and I've never felt like I'm gonna get mugged or anything. I guess, like in every big city, when you're here, you have to be a little smart about avoiding the alleyways, which you think might not be safe or you feel might not be safe, and not getting pressurized into doing something you don't want to do. It's like Toronto is like any other big city. So I think it's pretty good actually.
Okay. What are the top three places you went to?
I haven't done a lot of touristy stuff here, but I think probably the top on my list would be the beach on the Toronto Island. Probably because these days it's so hot, you could go there almost every day and soak yourself. Uh, I think the second thing I really liked was the St. Lawrence Market. It's a really nice kind of a farmer's market with a lot of food, variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, and delis giving out food. Uh, that's really awesome. And I think the third thing would be Chinatown. It's like this, little area with a lot of um, small shops. Call it Chinatown, but around there too, there's a Kensington Market which has these shops that have character to them, selling crazy stuff. I don't know what kind of, but there was a shop which had outside. It was a scooter shop probably, or scooter fixing shop, and it had an elephant made out of scooter parts outside the shop. That was pretty
I just discovered
awesome.
Kensington Market today.
Yeah,
It's a pretty cool place.
yeah,
Check it out.
it is.
What what were the biggest surprises you got while you were here? Your biggest surprises, like positive or negative? Like something you. What was your impression before you came to Canada about Canada?
Actually, this is my second visit to Toronto,
Okay.
so I I don't think so. Really, I had any surprises. It's
You knew
pretty.
everything to expect.
Yeah, it's pretty much living in the States. It's not a lot of difference because it's really diverse. I mean, you know, there wasn't. I guess I wasn't really expecting anything. At the same time, there wasn't something that surprised me. Uh,
Just to switch
you
it
know,
up a
it
little.
was pretty much. It has been a smooth sailing. I think it's been pretty cool
Um,
experience.
okay. What advice would you give people coming here for the first time?
Um, I think it's a good idea to kind of read up on the place that you're going to. Maybe get a Lonely Planet guide, um, or some kind of guidebook just so that you have an idea. Uh, get a map. Nowadays, with smartphones, they're always there, but smartphones drop, they crack, and then they stop working, and then you're lost.
Oh,
So get a paper map with you
okay.
always. And like a friend said, should carry cash. Finances are important to manage, uh, and depending on which country you're coming from, cash is one thing, but sometimes there are better options. For example, for US, here I can use a bank's ATM
Remember we
without
had a big
any
fan up here?
fees being charged to me. So,
Oh.
which is, you get that kind of information only when you do some research. So it's always good
I
to
thought there
do,
was two.
research about these basic things before you head out.
Let me ask you a question. What's the biggest difference between a hostel and a hotel?
Um, I think hostel, I would say, is community living in some ways because you're not. One thing is you're sharing your rooms all the time, right? Most of the times you can get single rooms too, but they're so expensive that then you better get a hotel, right? So it's more community living, and then you get to interact with people a lot. You're forced to interact with people a lot. Even if you don't want to, you're sitting by yourself working on your computer. Somebody will come up to you and say hello, and then you start talking. So even if you're an introvert, it's a really good place to be because you lose your shyness when people come and talk to you.
Or when you come and talk to somebody?
Or yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Take a quick
My
photo with
pleasure.
you guys. Yay!